It's the Cable League. MTGO Show.
Cruelty of Gix is like a good card, right? I feel like this is a good cube card. Could take Birds of Paradise here. Little BFP. This could be a Reanimator card. Should we second pick up Priest and try and make Reanimator work? I don't think I've done that this season. I think Scoot Swarm's the best card in this pack, followed by Expert, followed by Thraben Inspector, followed by Smother, and then Priest. I'm gonna take Priest. We're doing a thing. Wheelie Chroma, that'd be hot. I met a Reanimator player in the finals the other day, and they were very good at getting a Chroma in play. And then I kept on answering a Chroma, and they weren't very good at doing much else. But I imagine they just, like, played a Chroma, and their first two opponents just died. What's Smallpox in Reanimator? It's almost interesting. Probably supposed to grab this here duel here, huh? Nice. Just done Reanimate Phage. Really? I can try and Reanimate Phage. Something I would think to do, but if that's what chat wants. Just done did it, it's did. It's definitely what chat wants? Yeah. You filthy Phage lovers. Ooh, Nameless Inversion. Reanimate Platinum Angel. How do you lose? How do you lose with the Platinum Angel? A little bit of interaction, huh? Really like interaction in this cube. Phage and Momir? Oh yeah, Phage is great in Momir. I mean, Gisella's great. I almost want Informant, another cheap discard outlet. Like, you could, like, be priesting on 3. Atraxa! How do you lose? Oh, it's that Atraxa, right? Don't love any of this. I think green is more graveyardy than red in this cube, so I'm gonna grab the Bayou. How's everyone's day going? It's Saturday, right? That's fucking hype. Arrows for the sideboard. Even though I'm Reanimator, I don't want to play this fucking card. This is one that I don't really get being in the cube. I only saw one person play it, and they, like, got punished for playing it. It seems kind of feel bad. Like, even Stormcrow I kind of get. Ooh. We have Hakan and Nameless Inversion. It said all creatures get -1/-1? That would seem a bit much play. Nice Vivisections. Hell yeah. So the Platinum Angel is a Reanimator thing, but Skirkridge Exhumer is a discard outlet, and I think I want discard outlets, with my Hakan here and stuff. I can't wait to watch that Pro Tour Finals tonight. I'm gonna stay up till 3 a.m. Haven't stayed up that late in a while. Are we trying to build Exodia? We are. Yeah, absolutely. Hoping Kai defies all odds. Am I? I mean, I hope Kai wins. I don't know how odd defying that would be. Dude is pretty good at Magic. Am I gonna stream it? Like a watch party? Yeah, someone else suggested that. I'm not sure. Probably not. I'll probably be, like, drained and stuff. Just want to enjoy it from the comfort of my bed. Yeah, Hero's Downfall, Martial Coup, Arid Mesa. Meteor Golem's not a crazy one to reanimate. Dark Ritual's interesting. Massacre's a discard outlet. I think Biting Balm Ninja's the best card here by a lot. Sorry, Ninja player. And Night's Whisper's mighty tempting, Discard outlet on the draw. Thinking about Battle Screech. Could draft Mangara again. Yeah, I might not be able to stay awake for the whole thing, for sure. Hey, that's a thing. Not a crazy one to reanimate. Nizumi Grave Robber, when it was a good card. Yeah, I played that limited format. Commentary has been amazing. The whole production, I was impressed with all of it. And I woke up early today. I woke up at like 10 a.m. or something. And so I like caught a lot of today's stream. Getting invested. Rooting for folks. The last time I played against Calcano, I was playing... Ooh, Blazing Arcan. I was playing Red-Green Devotion, and he was playing Blue-Black Control. And I felt, and I'd been beating blue-black control players, like that whole standard season. And he just picked me the fuck apart. Been underrated for a while, I think. Yeah. Happy to see Kai do well. Me too. Yeah, that guy rules. I mentioned this earlier, but the one time I played against Kai, he left a really good impression on me. It was just like a great opponent. God, last pick Yuriko really hurts. We have an underground sea here. Were we secretly Esper ninjas the whole time? Yeah, I had the privilege of commentating alongside Riley for one tournament, BIMP, and I learned a lot really quickly. I think you could pair Riley with just about anybody and end up with like a good coverage team. Corey obviously is, you know, great. Great Magic player. Hard to fail that combo. Man, this is just not a good pack for me, huh? I guess I take Angel. Buried Alive isn't crazy. Buried Alive can just like tutor up Hakan and Nameless Inversion, right? Oh no, just creatures. I want the Sanctum real bad. I'll take this fucking thing. Ooh, Scrubland. Scrubland, Shieldred, Fleshgorger. There's a lot of really good ones here. Yeah, sure, why not? Ladorb. Corey's been great on Commanderverse. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't consume a lot of Commander content. Parnell used to do that. I teamed with Parnell for a random SCG, and then he crashed at my place for the first CubeCon. Looking forward to hanging out with him again. Thinking about Ash Barons, thinking about Standard Bear. Standard Bear is like kind of good with Battle Screech. It's like not the best card, but maybe it works here. So Bruna's not a good one to reanimate, unless you already have Gisela in play. I'm gonna play him, of course. I have no idea if I've been drafting this well or like a donkey. Oh, Phage, we got it! We got the combo, reanimate the Phage! I misclicked Phage. Oh no! Oh well. Needed a wheel. I'm so excited to see this band live. Once I finish my time machine. It's Glacial Fortress. To splash Yuriko. Got the Sanctum Wheel. We're a little light on playables. Shieldred would have been better than Fleshgorger, but Fleshgorger still seems good to reanimate, right? Comes in as a 7/5. And now we're actually like perfect on playables. Nice. Extractor Demon's like not a bad one to grab with Buried Alive. Kinda want this Ash Barons, but maybe this is a better pick. Atraxa is in the cube. Not the one you're talking about, but there's an Atraxa in here. I think this is one of the weaker decks that I've drafted so far this cube season. Let's see if we can squeeze some wins out of it. Leading on the planes here. I guess we draw another one off the top. We can put this knight on too. Hey, it took me years to figure out how to play the Game Boy Sheen. That player now has a huge leg up. I kind of want to play the 3/3 on 3 if I had a black source. So even though we hit the planes here, I think I want a Nameless Inversion something. Maybe this Thermo, maybe this Hellhound. I don't know which is better. Should I pick one at random? Alright, heads to the Thermo. Shit, yeah. Ooh. I hope I draw some more lands here. Sublime pumping the Knight of Metagrain could actually be dope. So good trade with the Krark. I think I'm going to eat 6. Draw land. Kind of an awkward land. Because you want to bin it to play up the Fleshgorger. But I think this is good. That was our black mana. We'll just draw another one. Let's try it on. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? You know, what'd be sick. The token maker, because then I'd have so many birds with exalted out. Take 3 damage. Attack back for 5 lifelink. You can do this a few times. Love it. You love to see it. Yeah, sometimes Knight of Metagrain just hard carries. Did we see goblins? We saw a goblin. I mean, just pro red is already pretty good against them, the mono red opponent. We want to cut for Tivadar here. Maybe Cruelty of Gix is too slow here. We just have the 1 reanimation spell. Yeah, I mean, I can skip ahead to it. Let's cut Bruna. The only reason I'm cutting Bruna over one of the other reanimation targets is because it's not as good. It's just not a good card. And the other ones are all pretty strong. Oh, we could have got Duress, huh? Arrows is interesting. Lines up well against Masticore. Yeah, even if they hit the land for serrated arrows, it still bricks the Goblin Banneret from getting in for at least a turn. Just like same thing. This music makes you feel like a Viking. Nice. I wonder how Highland would make you feel. That band actually had tunes on the show Vikings. The last season had a couple of them. Every time one came on, I was like, ah! Like the fucking Leo pointing at the screen meme. The pirates are your people. Yeah, pirates and traders and all that biz. I win! Whee! It's just that easy, folks. I'm gonna turn on the standard bearer. I just been Flush Gouge around too. Really wild to watch them in concert. When I saw them, they had a troupe of spear warriors that would come on stage and like stomp along with them. And they had like a shield ceremony and stuff. Very atmospheric. I'm gonna do this, your turn. Good evening, Eric. Yeah, Red Infested. Yeah, really amazing experience. If you ever get a chance to watch Heilung live, they're like one of my top 5 bands to see live. I'd love to see them outside in the woods somewhere. I only saw them in like an extremely cramped venue in Chicago. It was like the literal worst venue to see them in. And I still had a blast. I still had a really good time. Really draw you in? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Show me what you got. Dress hopefully clearing the way for Breath next turn. The game has ended? What? They're looking at their hand, they're like, I don't want to fucking show this. Fucking 5 lands over there. The Red Rock Theater, if they were ever playing on the Red Rock Theater, I'd pay like scalper prices to see them. I haven't been to Red Rock. I've only like seen videos of performances there, and it looks awesome. Yeah, we can keep this. They had to rest. Yeah, turn 1 kill. No, it was turn 3. I like doing this is to have 6. Make sure I don't like forget on their end of turn to land cycle, you know. play around yourself. Yeah, right, Eric. I'm not too proud. When you stream every day, everyone sees you fuck up. It's not like a secret that you fuck up sometimes. Nothing to hide there. I do the same thing with Coalition Relic a lot too. I did it on my turn. I should probably be waiting for them to actually ninjutsu rather than killing the sailor. Not bad. I wonder if I should Flesh Gorger or Ninja next turn. I'm kind of leaning Ninja. If I had a white source next turn, I want to play the Gisela. If I play the Flesh Gorger, I don't have to like think about if I want to ninjutsu, right? I would just like play rather play two things, have two things. Nice, BK Rum. I'm very jealous. Amazing Pearl Pop. That's a good concession. Jesus. They were off it. How's canoeing? Terrible. Well, there were good parts. We saw this big ass fucking blue heron that took off like right next to the canoe. It was really sick. I think that was the highlight for me. The communication with my canoe partner wasn't great because they were like fairly new to canoeing, and I was taught how to paddle and stuff from someone who's like fairly aggressive. So I'm just like not very good at teaching people new things, especially if they're like a beginner. It's just not. It's like not really what my stream is geared at. I always want to skip to like stage 3. I want to throw people into the deep end, and then like back up if I need to. Anyway, if I was being supportive, it like came off like I was being patronizing. If I was like trying to instruct them, it also came off as patronizing. And if I was giving like simple instructions, which you kind of have to do if you're the person steering and you want to make sure that both people are like not paddling against each other, like you need to have some communication. So usually there's like some communication where like the person in the front of the canoe is like, there's this rock in the river that you can't see ahead of you, and then the person that's in the back that's like doing more steering can like play around that, right? And then the person in the back, like maybe they want to paddle on the left side, so like please paddle on the right side so that you're not fighting each other, so you're on the same page. So you're not like steering into obstacles. Shit like that. Anyway, we weren't very good at any of that. That was which ended up being like kind of a bad time. Tandem bikes and boats probably account for a staggering amount of divorces. Yeah, right. Don't daze me, bro. And I knew that. I knew that going in. I just really felt like going canoeing. The person I was going with is like kind of outdoorsy. I thought they might enjoy it, but a part of me knew it was a dog shit idea. So I don't really have anyone to blame but myself. Also, my seat broke because I'm a fat ass. My seat broke in like the first 10 minutes of the trip, which is a totally normal thing to have happen. You know, you had a big guy in on like a plastic seat or whatever. I remember my dad, who is about the same weight that I am now. He was like 300 pounds. When we'd go on canoe trips, like he broke a couple seats. And like good, like wooden seats too. You know, those wooden and wicker ones that are in wooden canoes. I think I want the Hakan combo and Blazing Archon. Oh, I can't get the Hakan combo. I'm getting Hakan anyway. We can get 3 cards. Avatar of Woe and Archon. Oh, I should have grabbed Priest. What was I doing? Well, anyway. Yeah, thanks, Mio. Just described why people prefer kayaking. Yeah, exactly, Kal-El. Yeah, kayaking is much better because you're like you don't need the communication, right? And it's very easy to like let people learn at their own pace, and you just like keep pace with them. The issue was this rental place, like the weight limit for their larger kayaks was 250 pounds. So since I did not have time to drop 50 pounds before the end of the summer, it was canoeing or bust. Yeah, thanks again for the 26 miles, Jim. 250, JK. Just get 2 kayaks? Oh, that's an idea. Interesting. I would trade here. I would snap trade here if we didn't have Battle Screech in hand. Maybe it's still fine to just snap trade and just play Hakan next turn. I don't know blue color. I don't know that. The specifics. Oh, no echelon. This was me Googling High Lung and playing YouTube's playlist for High Lung. So, if you Google the band and autoplay their top songs, this is what you'll listen to. Oh, this is live track. Fun. I think I'm going to take this Cruelty of Gix pretty chill. Do the dress thing first. I'm a value here. Oh, that is a bummer, Nugan Mom. Well, Mary Angel pairs pretty well with this Glare, so I guess I'm grabbing the Angel. I know one thing which never dies, the reputation of each dead man. It's kind of a sick final lyric. Oh, I was thinking about tutoring for that. I could Absent the Balefire and Nameless the Guardian. Or I could play a land, cast Nameless, and bring back Hakan. With the idea to double cast Nameless next turn. There's a lot of life, though. Breath of Life. The Cruelty of Gix is going to reanimate next turn anyway. Why not both? Because I want to kill things. I want to kill other things. My opponent has a Glare of Subdual in their hand, which is much less good if we kill other things. How fucked up is that, Forgot about that? Yeah. Yeah, that's sweet. What just happened? So Hakan lets you play knights from your graveyard. As long as Hakan is on the battlefield, you may cast knight spells from your graveyard. It's just like a static ability it's got. A Nameless Inversion is 1 in a black tribal instant, which means it's all creature types, including knights. And it gives target creature +3/-3. So you can just cast that as many times as you want from your graveyard with Hakan in play. Not bad, eh? Maybe I should run out Sublime here. I'd still be taking 6. I almost played it pre-combat and then I realized that would be bad because they would tap and then the one could tap the other one. So I didn't choose the Stone Worst line. Could have tapped slightly better here. Not lose one. Yay. Alright, potty break. Yeah, that's right. I'm a grown man and I just said potty break. What's it to ya? I've returned! Oh, man. I saw Kelkano tweeted out that he was, like, really excited to play against Kai. Super feel good. Boo, Ratchet, boo. What's up, Strider? Hey, Ben, how's life? You stoked for Kelkano? Me too. Between Kai and Kelkano, like, the only reason I'm rooting for Kai more is because Kelkano's on Tron. But they're two very easy players to root for. Kelkano's just, like, nice to everybody. One of the nicest people on the Pro Tour. Always great to see Javier do well, too. That sounds like you, Strider. They have rough estimates, Eric Virgo. I don't think anyone, like, went through and hand counted. But it was like a little over 40% based on the number of registered copies. But some of them might have been split up, you know. Do we just cast Flesh Gorger here? If we're playing Flesh Gorger, I should have played the other Swamp Hum. Bowmasters is much less. So there were 3 Tron decks and an Amulet deck in the top 8. Oh, you meant in the tournament total. Not that much less then. In the tournament total, it was more like in the high 30s. There were like 50 less. It was like 250 copies of the One Ring, and there was like 200 copies of Orcish Bowmasters. Orcish Bowmasters was the second most played card. So I think that puts it in the high 30s. Oh, my apologies. 450 versus 400, not 250 versus 200. Smells like a ban? Kind of does, doesn't it? Only one set of orcs in the top 8. Because the top 8 was 3 Tron decks, 1 Amulet deck. And those are all the One Ring players, so like half the deck is playing 4 One Ring. Kind of interesting that the Karn decks are just main decking all Quad Ring. I was doing that in Legacy too, and people like were calling me crazy for just main decking all the rings instead of saving one as a Karn target. Yeah, and then there were like 1 Scam deck. I think that's the one Orcs players. And then there's like 3 Tamir Rhinos. O-Stone is not a great answer to Ring. The Ring is Indestructible Buzzard. Ooh, the Willy Fleege protects the Deep Forest Hermit from Masticore. O-Stone is not Exile. Terrible Ring answer? Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, good with the Ring for sure. Man, I have no skin in the Scam versus Red Black Evoke debate. Well, I don't know if there's a debate that I could care less about. I did like chat's reaction every time a player called the deck Scam though. Chat's like, "Oh, the right name, Scam, yes." That was fun. What you got, opponent? Someone chatted that it was disrespectful to the players. That person is way too online. Oh, man. Right, Bim. But yeah, I think that would be intuitive. Yup. Yeah, I don't know if I played this well. I knew this one should have served. Get a bunch of life just in case they get into the blazing. Oh, fun, Blood Scribe. Very fun. Yeah, it was interesting to see the 2 Urza Saga package like really pay off sometimes, and then like be extremely punishing other times versus like Magus of the Moon and Blood Moon effects. 2 all around Twitch. I think most of them are playing 0. Or I'm sorry, the stock Tron list going into the weekend was playing 0. And then their version, it was playing 2. That's a large Blazing Archon. Meaty. One of the top 8 lists. Yeah, is that Kelkano's version all around Twitch? Kelkano didn't test with the folks, the Handshake team. And the Handshake team is largely the reason that Tron performed really well. They like dominated. They had like their team playing Tron had like some 70% win percentage or something during one of the rounds. And like Tron as a whole was like otherwise like Tron that was not the players on that team were like sub 50% win rate. So Kelkano is like almost an outlier there. Hey, thanks, Alex. Yeah, we won! I had no confidence in that deck. I think that happened to me the last time this format was around. I think I drafted a white-black reanimate deck and it just like overperformed for me. Maybe it's better than it looks. Maybe just like having a good matchups. Maybe I should put white-black reanimator in the list of supported archetypes. Hey, look at us. Look at us right there.